wanted to give you a little bit of an update on what's going on. We are now Friday. I don't really feel like I've done a lot this week, even though I have totally done lots. I've been moving in the studio, pretty much got most things down here now, and I've started unpacking and putting things where I was thinking about them going. And now, after unpacking most of it, which I'm going to show you a bit of me doing that, yeah, maybe I'll show you the video first, so you can see what I've been doing. Basically been unpacking and setting up my workspace, so I'm going to share that video now with you so you can have a quick look at that. Unpacked most things. There's like a couple of boxes that I need to pack. I've got my oven that I need to bring down, and then that's it pretty much. Just like maybe the odd thing, one or two things, but the majority of everything is that I owned or that I had in my little space at home is down here. But I've realised that I don't have any space whatsoever to put what I want. I mean, I've got space, honestly, I've got tons of space, but by the time I get everything down here and put things on the table, then I'm gonna have no workspace, which just totally don't make sense. Because my oven was on like my chest of drawers at home, and obviously I don't have a chest of drawers here, so I'm really thinking I need to get some more tables. That has been proving really difficult. Honestly, how hard can it be to get a table? So I have been looking on Facebook Marketplace and I found two tables. One were a fold up one, which I thought was perfect because that would allow me to kind of flex my space, which was like brilliant. And then the other one was a table. It's a bit like what I've got now currently. It would damage a little bit, but like, hey ho, that doesn't matter to me because my tables get trashed anyway because I end up spilling resin over the top of them. So I'm not bothered if they're damaged, because like I say, it's gonna get damaged anyway. But yeah, I sent them a message. The fold up table, she hadn't even responded to me. She's not even read my message. Like, not helpful. And then the other one read my messages but didn't get back to me. So then I'm like in limbo. I'm like, is it still available? Please let me know, because if it is, then I really would like to have it. But nothing. Zilch. She read them. So I messaged again. Yeah, nothing. And then I noticed the other day that she'd sold it. I'm like, why didn't you just tell me that? Like, just communicate with me. And that would have been really helpful. So now I'm back out on the search to get a table, because they get trashed. Like, these tables that I got, turns out 2 years ago, were quite cheap from IKEA. It's like the Bobby Basic tables they are. And they have gone up like a lot of money compared to what I paid for them 2 years ago. So, and like I said, because they get trashed, I don't really want to spend that much money on them. So if I can find something that is cheap, that somebody's getting rid of, because that goes with my ethos as well of my brand, reusing things, then that'd be perfect. But it's proving really difficult. So I'm on the lookout. I will keep you updated. Fingers crossed I will, yeah, I'll be able to share that I have some new tables. But what I will do is I'll share what you've done so far with you. You can see So I'm going to give you a little tour. So yeah, anyway, I'll speak to you later. Yeah, so I've kept my packaging in the corner by the door, because I'm like, that gets it out of the way. But I also need to unpack another box there actually, but I've got literally nowhere to put it. And then this is like my shelving unit where I keep everything. So I'm quite happy with this shelf. She says it's probably as organised as it's going to get right now. And then these I'm struggling because I don't know where to put them. So these are all my findings. And then, yeah, like little bags that I need to kind of to pack up. Still left my table there in the corner by the window. But look, I got this gorgeous card that my other half bought me, so Mr. Created by Law. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I share a lot about Mr. Created by Law, because he's always helping me. These are just bits of elastic from the rugs that are on the floor. But there's like, this is what Mr. Created by Law bought me as a present, because I am obsessed with Frida Kahlo. She's like one of my inspirations, and I saw this at a maker's market and I just fell in love with it. So my other half bought it me as a present to say well done for all you've achieved so far. But that were ages ago. But then he's also got me a card to congratulate me for getting the studio. And then this is like a really old picture that it was actually a magazine advert, and I just loved the little words. So it says, "Women turn into birds of paradise at night," and I just loved the colours. So I thought I'd bring that down here. Still got my trolley, so I've moved it into the corner, and then this is where I've put my tables on this wall, like I said the other day when I moved in, that I was going to put them here. So I have basically unpacked all my glitter, all my pigment, all my inks, everything that I used to create all my pieces. So that's going to be, this is going to be my resin, as you can see. You know, the table is proper damaged. But yeah, and then this is where I'm thinking that I'll do my polymer clay, which is a bit of a mess. So like I said, this is the raw footage of me setting up this studio. Like, you know, you still got the mess. I share it all. So yeah, this is like my little polymer clay section, but this is what I mean. So like by the time I get my oven in here, like there's going to be no workspace, which is really hard. So underneath here is like what I used for like my storage for my polymer clay stuff. So I all my cutters are in there. That's how I organise, or try to organise. So that's like the situation in the studio so far. I mean, I'm pleased with it, but I'm really feeling like I do need more table space, more workspace. I'm also thinking that I need kind of like a bit of a shelf, like a bookshelf, another bookshelf here, so I can put stuff on there. Yeah, I'm thinking if I can get another table on here, then that would be perfect against this back wall, and then I can really spread out, because ideally I want a resin station, a polymer clay station, and then I want like an assembly station, so that everything's like set up and I'm just moving from one table to another table rather than having to tidy up everything on that table and then putting it somewhere and then having to set that table up with whatever I want it to be, i.e. an assembly table, because I use different things to assemble with. So yeah, ideally that's the dream at the moment, or the vision I should say. But I really feel like I need to put something on these walls because they're a bit bare. So yeah, that's the situation at the moment. Yeah.